on, big money, big money, big money. Sarco saddle. Not big money. Hey guys, CFar here, and welcome back to the final series on ARK Survival Evolved. So today is all about CRYOPODs. Now, in the last episode, we did go over to Asgard, and we got ourselves an Andrewsarchus. We also went around and got ourselves a decent amount of rune stones, and now we are sitting pretty at level 55, which unlocks a ton of stuff for us. But of course, the biggest thing is at level 51, which is CRYOPODs. This is going to be absolutely huge for us. It's something that we really need to get into today. It's just going to make base look a lot nicer. Overall, it's just going to make everything a little bit easier for us. Now, another thing that I do want to do in today's episode, we have already unlocked it previously, but we just haven't had a chance to really make the stuff. And I think once we have cryos, it's going to be a little easier. And that is the harpoon launcher and also some net projectiles. Besides that, obviously, the quote-unquote kibble farm is still kind of working here. Basically, the rock carrots are the furthest along. They're at growthling right now. We have the savaroot at middling, citrinols at middling, longgrass at middling, and then all of these guys back here. These are the narco berries. These are also middling. So they're slowly but surely coming along. Eventually, we will get greenhouse in here, and that'll definitely speed up the process and everything. But for right now, I'm actually kind of liking this setup, honestly. So, that being said, though, what we're going to do to start is we're going to pop in here for a quick second, because I feel like we have pretty much all of the resources in order to make the harpoon launcher. I think it's just, yeah, it's a little bit more polymer. So we have a couple of options here. We could basically go ahead, get a little bit more poly in order to make this thing first, or we go out and get ourselves a cryopod or two. That'll allow us to cryo up like one of the wolves or something like that, and then basically we'll be able to head over, get a ton of poly, come on back, that whole nine. I think what we're going to do is, let's see what we need for... What do we need to make a cryo again? That's the biggest thing. I can't remember everything that you need to make it, because it's a decent list. There's a decent amount of stuff needed. Okay, so crystal fiber, hide, metal, oil, and poly anyways. Okay, so I think we have all of this stuff normally, so I think we can kind of kill two birds with one stone here. So all we're going to do is make one cryo for now, if we have enough crystal. That's the biggest thing. What do we say? 2... 4, hide was 5, fiber was 15, we don't have any crystal, and then obviously we need poly. So you know what, why don't we just grab a decent amount of resources, because we're gonna have to go over there anyway. So you know what, let's do 10 of each item. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make a total of 10 of these guys. I gotta say, though, it is so much better having ourselves a Maywing. I know I always said, like, no, I don't want to fly or stuff like that, but it just makes it so easy to move around the map and everything. And I don't know. I don't know what it is about a Maywing. Like, they're just so easy to get, and you can get them at such a low level. Like, they are... In my opinion, they are an essential tame. You have to get yourself a Maywing in any series that you do, as long as you can get them, of course, but depends on the map that you're playing on. But we need a total of 100 of these. And there is plenty of crystal around the map, so I'm not really too worried. Come on, can I get 100 here? I'm not going to get 100. Alright, but we have a few more down here. Yeah, we'll be able to get 100 out of this pile, I feel like. Alright, so we ended up with 169 crystal. Plenty there. Now we need to get poly. And the only spot as of now... Well, there's actually 2 spots to get poly in. Do we want to go to the easy spot or the dangerous spot? The thing is, the dangerous spot, we could probably get a ton of poly. And the dangerous spot we haven't been to in this series yet, and that is the swamp biome. that little swampy island thing over on this side. Now, we have to head in that direction anyways, because that is where the penguins are. So if we kind of decide to make a pit stop, yeah, the penguins are right down here. But then we got to deal with Capros, Sarcos over there, but then we could get a ton. You know what? We're going to play it safe. We're going to hang out here for now. Because once we get cryos and stuff, then we can head over there and start getting a lot of poly. For now, though, I think penguins are going to be the way to go. Now, the problem is Fluffs doesn't do a lot of damage. That's the only thing. Fluffs has 471 melee. You know what? Let's see if we can get that health all the way up. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we just used all the health there. I was going to say use a little bit of health and use a little bit of melee, but it is what it is. Okay. 122 damage is still not that bad, honestly. It's just that it takes so many hits, and we only get 8 polymer each. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's going to take a bit. Alright, guys, so we got ourselves a decent amount of organic polymer. Now we are heading over to a loot drop. We have basically 2 options here. We can go over to a loot drop, we can make these things in there, or we can head to the obelisk. Now, of course we could head to the obelisk. The problem is Desmodus. I don't want to deal with those. That was a major, major surprise for me. I did not expect that. I genuinely thought it was a bug, but you guys have been telling me that, no, it's not a bug. It's legit. They're supposed to be there. So, I don't know. I think what we could do is we could just pop everything in here. We could start making a couple of cryos. We do have to watch the health on this thing, because once the health gets to 0, if my stuff's still in there, it goes away with it. So we're going to make a total of 10 of these. We're going to try to, at least. I think we'll be able to do it. Then we're going to start basically cryoing up all the dinos back at base, because, again, it's going to make things a little bit easier. It's going to give me less agita around base, because, my God, the amount of stuff that we have right now. 100%. But what's nice about the cryopods is, and I mentioned this before, now we could start doing breeding. Now we could start doing, if the babies are not the good ones, then we can obviously use the cryopod trick in order to kill them a little bit easier. That's another thing, though. Levels are going to start to skyrocket, even on 0.25, if we go ahead and continuously try to kill these things. Okay, so we have enough of everything else. We just need oil, metal, and fiber. Okay, we'll take everything. Cool. But yeah, that's 10 cryos, and we gained a level. We are currently at level 56. Let's go ahead and pop that into weight and see what that unlocked for us. So let's go all the way down to 56. What do we get here? 56. Ooh, flak. That might not be a bad shout. We ended up getting flak in a previous episode. I got this in a drop between episodes, actually. This is 198 armor. 164 armor with 198 durability. Not bad. Not bad, honestly. I think I got that in a yellow drop, maybe a purple drop. But I have noticed... I have noticed that the green drops are normal, it seems like. It doesn't make a difference if your loot quality's at... Traditionally, I was doing 2.5, which seemed to be official. This series is 1.0, like literally 1.0 in loot quality. Green seems to be the same. Blue seems to be the same. Blue is all over the place. Purple's all over the place. Yellow is non-existent when it comes to like the quality and stuff of the loot drops and everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to start cryoing these guys up. This is the good Maywing, so I'm going to actually call you perfect, because you have all the perfect stats. There we go. And then eventually you will breed with you and breed with you, because they can all kind of breed all together, because there's no male or female. They all pump out babies, basically. So the hope is that eventually we'll start to get some really, really, really good ones. And then, of course, once we get, like, really good ones, we can start worrying about the colors and stuff, because genuinely, I really love the colors on you. Your stats just stink. You didn't get the blue belly. I thought you had a blue belly. That was weird. Okay, anyways. I don't know why. I thought that it kind of had a matching blue belly with the blue beak, but that's fine. I guess they're different color regions. But yeah. And then what we're going to do is, I think we're actually going to go out and get more cryos at this point, because we have the resources. It's just a matter of going out and getting everything, because again, looking around base, I just want to have everything in a cryo. It's going to make this area look a little bit cleaner. Frank the Tank and the dodos can stay inside. That's totally fine. I'm cool with that. It's just, look at this. It's just like a, they're all over the place. We got dinos over there. We had dinos over here. We still have a couple dinos over here. The wolf pack. Yeah, you guys will probably go away. These guys will all stay out, though. Yeah. No, these guys can go away. But these guys, because of kibble production and stuff, I will need to keep them out. I'll just move them a little bit closer to base. Nedry, you will go inside. Parasaur, you will go inside. Never got around to naming you, actually. Oh, jeez. You guys are probably pissed off at me in the comments. You guys are probably giving me so many different name suggestions. And, of course... Oh, no. I don't want to cryo you. Because you have, like, a million things on you, and I still got to do some organization. Yeah, give me a few minutes, guys. I'm going to go ahead and cryo up pretty much everything, and then we're going to go out and get a few more, basically. So, let us continue. Funny enough, too, I actually just realized CRYOPODS is actually going to really help us in crop production, and hear me out, guys. So right now, in here, I've only been using the small feces, right, to make fertilizer and stuff. And in these, I've actually been using the... Ooh, you're actually going to be yielding some stuff now. You're a fruitling. We're going to start getting stuff, I think, from this. Sweet. We don't have anything right now, but, sorry, what was I saying? So in these, I've actually been using the medium feces. Now what I can actually do is, I can actually start making compost and making fertilizer with the medium feces. I don't need the small feces anymore. A lot of feces talk here, guys, but here's the thing. Here's how it's going to be 100 times easier. So I've been running around picking up little poop and everything from all of them. Now all I simply have to do is just get a dino that pretty much just always poops medium poops and throw them out. And then watch. Boom. And then what I can do is I can cryo him again. And then get cryo sick because I totally forgot about PvE. Oh my god. Let me switch over the settings real quick. I totally forgot we have PvP on. Shit. Alright guys, and we're back. So, assume that he is all nuzzled up inside of a cryo... Oh, actually, you lose the poop, basically, when you log out. That's interesting. I didn't even notice that. Alright, let's do number 2 here. Quite literally, I guess, right? Number 2? Anyways, let's throw him out. Alright, so poop number 1 is on its way now. Then we're going to cryo you up. And then we're going to throw you out again. And what are you going to do? You're going to do the number 2. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to cryo you up, but basically, we'll be able to get a medium feces all the time. And we can actually do this with every dino. So any dino that we get in the future that does large... Oh, poor Perfect over there. Just facing the ground and everything. Oh my god. We can do this in the future. We'll be able to get crop production going pretty quickly. Another thing that I wanted to do, actually, is I want to check this bag. Yeah, it has raw meat and stuff in it. I'm going to take all that because I'm going to want to fill up this... this trough over here, honestly. And I haven't even went ahead yet. I haven't even made any more cryos, anything like that. Just talking about poop. Just talking about poop, because that's what we do here. We talk about poop. All right, let's get rid of you. I'm going to need a little bit more crystal, which means we're going to have to go out on a bit of an adventure. Where can we go for crystal? Where can we go for crystal? Crystal. Probably millions of places. Probably some really good spots. You guys are probably screaming in the comments right now, telling me, go here, go there. But I just don't know. I just don't know. Anyways, we're going to put this compost bin in here. As you can see, I've also been loading up on the medium feces, throwing it in the parasaur that we'll use in the future. So we have one more cryo. We have 2 more cryos to use, obviously, because Perfect is still sprawled out here, basically, for the next few minutes. Let's go ahead and put away the direwolves. Yeah, let's put them away. There's no need for them to be out here at this point. I think once we start getting higher and better things... you know what? I'm actually going to back out on that. Because I don't know. I was going to say we'll kind of let them go out with the direwolf pack and kind of similar to the raptors. We'll let them all die kind of thing. You know what? I'm going to second guess that. We might not be doing that. I do need to get a few things here. Let's get a few more materials because I want to go ahead and make some more cryos. And then obviously we'll be able to get a decent amount of poly too, where we can finally make this guy, the harpoon launcher, which is, we only need 4. So you know what? Screw it. Let's put 7 in here. Let's just make it now. There we go. Out of the way. By the way, we did have a decent amount of resources to make this. We got an apprentice simple pistol inside of a loot drop. I don't know if I'm going to make this yet. Actually, let me rephrase that. I am going to make it. I just don't know when I'm going to make it. Just not right now, basically. But we have the harpoon launcher ready to go. Let's go ahead and get enough material for another 10, I want to say. Just so we have a couple of, like, lying around and stuff like that, too. So we're going to put you guys away. I'm then going to pop you back in my inventory. I'm going to do this. I'll put you away, too. I'll put you away, too. The raw meat's going to have to go. Oil. We'll need 40 oil again. There we go. And then we'll need a total of 20 metal. And then we'll need a few more things, including crystal, basically. We need a decent amount of crystal. So, got to figure out where to get that. I'm not sure, but I do see that yellow drop. So I want to see what we can get. Like I was saying before, I feel like loot in this series has been kind of interesting. I've gotten a lot of primitive stuff. And obviously that makes sense because we are working at 1.0. And I'm going to be honest, with max level difficulty on, with the highest, let's try that again. With us being at 1.0 in dino level or whatever, or difficulty or whatever it's called, with us having 150 dinos on the map, with the little maximum difficulty thing ticked off, so that allows 150 dinos to spawn and everything, I do feel like the loot, I don't know, you guys can answer in the comments, like, is it supposed to be 1.0, or because of this, are we able to, maybe not able to, that's not the word, but are we really supposed to be running at 2.5, which is what traditionally, I got a GPS, which is what traditionally pops up when I do default settings and everything. 2.5 loot quality is what normally shows up on there. So, I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments below. I don't know if it's a kind of thing that, because we're at such a high difficulty, the loot would offset, and that's why it would be traditionally at 2.5. I don't know. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments, but we've been working at 1.0. We got ourselves a GPS, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, not 100% necessary. I feel like a GPS is more of a YouTuber necessity, but not necessarily for a gaming necessity specifically. Let's see if we can find some crystal. Where have I seen crystal? I know where I've seen crystal. I've seen crystal where we got the obsidian in the last episode, might be 2 episodes ago, down this way. And I see a green drop, maybe a red drop, oh my god. Maybe a blue drop. But yeah, I think it's like right over here. Or at least around here. I think it's this rock. Because this rock had obsidian on it, and I thought it had, yes it did, had some crystal too. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to go for the green drop, but yeah, I've noticed the higher tier drops that you get to, the biggest difference you see in the loot quality. Like green drops, it's always been the same. If anything, I've actually gotten better stuff using 1.0 with green drops as opposed to the traditional series at 2.5. So I don't know. But I can definitely tell the difference once we get to yellow drops, once we get to when we're in purple drops, blue drops. Blue drops are always kind of wonky anyways. Ooh, there's another yellow, so we'll definitely run over there and check that one. As long as I have 100 here, we're good to go. I have 143. Okay. Alright, so let's get over there. And let's get this, and we will see... First, if we can get to that drop. Second, if we can make a couple. Third, what the heck do we get? What do we get from that drop, by the way? We got ourselves a GPS, and we got another simple pistol. Thank God I didn't make that yet, because that simple pistol is actually better. Ooh, this is yellow with a ring around it. Alright. Let's see. Here we go. 50 supply. Okay. We'll drop everything in there. Mastercraft. Simple pistol. Okay. Good thing we didn't make the one that we just got. Oh my gosh. How many of these am I making? I can make another 10. Okay. Just gotta watch that health. I should have looked at the area, though, honestly, because I do feel like this area gets Spinos and stuff. That'd be kind of interesting. Oh, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Okay, get on Fluffs. Get on Fluffs. And Fluffs is literally the worst attacker for this kind of situation. Okay, there we go. All right, hurry up. The problem is, that was one, and there's usually a couple more, so I just want to get this and get the hell out of here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We can make one more. One more after this. And we're good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Got everything, we're good to go. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll harvest you. There we go. Alright, but here we are, touching back down at base, and perfect is up. Sweet. Okay, so let's put you away in a cryo. You know what, for right this second, because I may just move the dinos all over the place and try to organize them better, I think I'm just going to go ahead and cryo everyone. That includes the Carbos, that includes the Raptors, and I'll kind of figure this out in due time. Let's start with a clean slate, essentially. And yes, that includes the Dodos. Yes, that includes, the Parasaur. Yes, that's also going to include Frank the Tank. Just get everyone into a cryo. Let's start with clean slate. Let's go from there. By the way, too, we can actually... Oh, we have some measures. Cool. We can actually double check and see if we can start making some net projectiles too. I think that would be something really good to have on us at all times. And the biggest reason why I wanted to make cryos is because, and we've kind of been talking about this in previous episodes and stuff like that. At this point, we've pretty much covered Vardaland. Like, we've covered this entire area. There's not much more to see here, honestly. There is a cave, of course, that we can go into, but of course, we'll visit that a little bit more in the future. You know what, though? The cave will have... Does the cave have Desmodus? That's the only thing that I'm always concerned about. Desmodus is a real concern at this point. I don't think the cave has Desmodus. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the cave has Desmodus, but you never know. You have a ton of stuff on you, which is why I haven't went ahead. Yeah, you have a lot of stuff on you. Okay. You can stay out of a cryo for now, because I got to figure out, I got to do a little bit of organization, either between clips, or I'll do it between episodes. I don't know yet. But yeah, let's get Frank the Tank. Let's get the Dodos in here. But yeah, there's pretty much not much else to see here on Vardaland. I think we've covered this area a decent amount. We learned a couple things, including the fact that there are... Desmodus pretty much over on... We need to make more cryos. You've got to be kidding. How many freaking dinos do we have? I genuinely thought we would cryo up all the dinos and we'd have like 6 or 7 cryos left over. We literally have 0 and we still have dinos remaining. Oh my god, we have to make another... I mean, at this point, we might as well head over to whatchamacallit and try to get... We might as well try to get some more poly. We're not heading over to the swamp, though, guys. No way. I know I was thinking about it earlier in this episode. Nah, no shot. We can get rid of the spoiled meat. We can get 1 million of that. I'm not too concerned about that. Let's get rid of the stems. I'll take the narcos. Funny that we just threw out the spoiled meat. I'll pick that up, though. We can get rid of the seeds. We don't need those. I'll take this kind, though. I will get rid of you, and then I'll pick all you up, because I completely messed that up. And yeah, alright, let's head over to here, because we got that spoiled meat on us, right? Yes, we do. But yeah, long story short, I think we're getting to the point that we are going to be venturing out of Vardaland. We've obviously visited some of the realms and stuff already, but on the Fjordur map specifically, we haven't really covered anything else. We pretty much just covered Vardaland, and that's pretty much it. The rest of the map is a little bit open. The only reason why the mainland on Fjordur is filled is because of Asgard. It's not because of us heading over there at any point yet. So yeah, I think we're going to start venturing out, and I think having cryos is going to really help that situation. Let's go ahead. Let's pop the Amara berries in here. We still have the narco berries. Let's throw the raw meat in there. But yeah, I still feel like we need to work on a lot of things at base here, and whether I do that between episodes, whether I kind of have you guys hang out and watch that, I don't know. When it comes to like busy work and stuff, I'm always not sure, like, if you guys want to see that or not. Because some people do. Some people really want to see, like, just keep the camera rolling, and just let the whole playthrough play out, you know? Or, you know, there's certain things, like busy work. Like, some people don't want to see that. Like, some people don't want to see me going out for an hour, getting a decent amount of stone, a decent amount of flint in order to make a ton of spark powder, in order to make gunpowder, in order to make bullets, in order to, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll figure that out. But anyways, we can throw you out, keep you. Keep you, you. Yeah, I'll keep you. Keep. Throw. Keep. And keep. Okay. Stone. I'm not going to split it all up, guys. I'm just going to throw that right in there. We will put away the blueprint here. Let's take a look at that gun, by the way. All right, so it's 188 damage gun with 132 durability. Not too shabby. I don't even think we're going to make a gun anymore. I think we already got our gun, if we're going to use a gun. But yeah, okay. What else? Yeah, base is looking a lot cleaner at this point. We could start adding to this and stuff. Obviously, we got to get greenhouse going on this base. And I know some of you guys have asked. I've definitely answered it in the comments. This is not our permanent base location, guys. Like I mentioned, I do want to do multiple builds in this base, in this playthrough and everything. So, it's going to happen. I know I've only talked about it every series on the channel, but this is it. This is the series. We're going to do it. That's for comments of the day. Where do I want to put... You know what? I'm just going to put you in here right now. I do need to make more storage, honestly. Okay, 20, 40, 62. We have 62. All right. Running around like a madman right now. Sorry, guys. It's probably making you dizzy. We're going to go ahead and make another... What if we make 20 crystal? I mean, what if we make 20 cryos? We could do that, right? Let's see. Do we have enough resources? That means I would need 80 metal ingot. And I'm also thinking having a direwolf come out with us. Would it be 80? No, it'd be 40. And it would be 80 of the oil. I think that's correct. I think I'm correct. Okay, we just need to get a decent amount of crystal now. So we need 160 something crystal. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. You know what? Let's see. For shits and giggles, let's see if this area up here has respawned and everything yet. But yeah, I'm trying to balance it out in the series of showing a little bit of the grind, but at the same time not. You know what I mean? Because again, like, trying to do a little bit different than I traditionally do in my playthroughs, and it seems to pay off so far. You guys seem to be enjoying not going in with a plan, just hitting the record button and just seeing what the hell happens, you know what I mean? So, by the way, guys, thank you so much for all your support with the series. I know it's really, really long in the episode at this point. If you guys find yourself enjoying this one, take a second, hit that like button. On top of that, if you guys are enjoying the ARK content, you guys are enjoying me ranting and raving and all that, take a second, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. But anywho, let's kind of keep going here and see what we can find. So... But I think heading over to the mainland in the next few episodes and stuff like that, and I think we're actually going to start it up the next episode, because I'm pretty sure, if I have everything correct, this is a Friday episode, and I try to end off the Friday episode kind of like you would end off a chapter in a book, you know what I mean? So, if that makes sense, where we're going to be doing new and crazy, not like, I don't know. I think you guys know what I mean. Like, it's a good conclusion for this section of the playthrough so far. Because I'm trying to do 1 or 2 recordings per week in order to get these episodes out to you guys daily. So Friday episodes are usually like, okay, we've kind of concluded this little section of the videos. I'm totally over-explaining this. Sorry, guys. I think you guys know what I'm trying to say, though. Because I'm trying to figure out how I want to put it, basically, or how I want to say it. There's got to be more crystal around here, right? There has to be. I know up here there's metal. So maybe there's crystal, too? I'm trying to remember where I got my crystal in the previous series. Those are stegos, okay. Stegos and scorpions. And a Dimorph's getting involved. Okay. I don't want to head over anywhere else yet. You know what? There's probably crystal out here. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you're curious, no crashes yet. Yeah, just want to throw it out there. No crashes. I don't know how. I really don't know how, but no crashes yet on this playthrough, period. Kind of crazy to think about. Alright, where the frig is crystal? Oh, man, I'm really trying to think of all the spots that I've gotten. There's a tech parasaur. 18. Nope. I know honey's here. I thought crystal was also here. We do need to get a male Andrewsarchus at some point. Probably on that ridge, yeah, like the rocky areas. That's what I'm thinking. Like, these rocky areas up here, I feel like should have... Well, they should. They don't, but they should have crystal. I'm wondering if the mines do. And that's the area we haven't visited yet. So actually, you know what? Probably makes sense to go into the mines right now. I do want to take a look at the Andrewsarchuses, though. Because 90, 85 now. Because if we can find a high level... Ooh, Equus. 25. No. Another Andrew. And I'm going to get bumped off because of this freaking prick. All right. Sorry, guys. Wow, I just went real. I just changed my personality real quick there, didn't I? Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of Diplos. Really not a fan of Diplos. Nope, 20. Shit. Okay. Look at he actually came off the side of the friggin' mountain just so he can attack me. Oh my god. And it's not even attack, it's that stupid little nudge. Ah, very annoying creature. Okay. But oh my god, the Andrewsarchus action. I got too close to it. I got too close. Didn't realize I got too close. At least we're not doing this on foot, because I'd be dead right now. By the way, how quick can you be, or do you have to be to out... Oh. Oh, I aggroed you. Okay. Level are you? 85 now. Yeah, none of them are good. All right. How quick do you have to be to outrun an Andrewsarchus? Because I know they gain speed. At least I believe they do. They gain speed as you... They're kind of similar to a dire bear, I believe. That they kind of continuously pick up speed the further you go. Right? Or are they just always fast to begin with? I don't even know. 15. Shoot. Yeah, I was really hoping for a high level over here so we didn't have to go back to Asgard at some point, but I guess we do. I wonder if over by the penguins there's crystal. We'll check there first, and then we'll check out the mines. I'm almost positive the mines will, because the mines have a million things of... Actually, yeah, I'm almost 100% positive that the mines will have crystal. A little nervous going in there, honestly. Ah, we do have penguins here. Yeah, I don't see any crystal, but I do see penguins. So... who is the best for getting this? It's probably going to be Frank, honestly, but... I'm going to bring out the direwolf just so I can take these guys out relatively quickly. Yeah, we're not going to get a lot of poly from these guys, but... if you kill enough of them... Yeah, good to know, guys. Direwolf is not the best in getting yourself poly. Good to know. Did not expect that. I actually thought it was going to be a pretty good... polymer gatherer, but no, not so much. But yeah, no crystal here. Maybe we'll check the snow a little bit. I am avoiding going into the mines only because I know that area can get a little hectic. especially with the little bit of an aberration area in there. And of course, the aberration area is nice and all, but at the same time, it's going to be a bit of a pain to deal with if that's where we have to go for the crystal. That's going to be a bit annoying. Because I don't know if there's aberrant raptors down there, and if there are, I really don't want to go. That's really the biggest concern. Because they can pounce you, and I don't want that. So if we can find crystal anywhere else, and I know you guys are probably jumping into the comments right now saying, it's here, it's there, you know, go to this spot. Unfortunately, you guys are going to be about a week late with that comment, but I'll figure it out. I'm just going to keep looking around here. If we end up in the mines, then we end up in the mines, but if not, then, yeah, I'll bring you guys back when I finally find crystal. Alright, guys, so we're here entering the mines. Let's see if we can find this freaking thing. I looked around a bit. I just couldn't find any. And I know there's probably a million spots on Vardaland that has it. But at the same time... Oh, God, yeah, we're going to be burning up. I just realized that. Okay, so we got to keep an eye on health. I'm curious if... I feel like if anywhere, Desmodus should be in here. I'm a bit nervous about this because I think we can run across it. Yeah, okay. I'm going to jump this anyways. There we go. Cool. No Desmodus behind us. Now, I believe this used to be the spot, or maybe it's the next area. I'm pretty sure it's the next area. In the modded version, this was where rock drakes were, if I'm not mistaken. So... yeah, first area is just kind of like a lava bridge thing, so not going to be too much to work with there. This area, yeah, this area has a couple things. We got to watch out for, like, spiders and stuff like that, but we'll be able to get away from most things. It is going to be a little bit dark in here. On your screen, it actually looks okay. And YouTube always makes things a little bit lighter, so I think you guys are going to be okay. But for me, it's a little bit dark. But yeah, this is a Lord of the Rings reference. Yes, Lord of the Rings. I think this whole map is supposed to be like a Lord of the Rings reference, actually. But yeah, so these are mines. It's like a big hall room here and everything. This has some significance from the movie. I don't really know. It's been many years since I've watched it. But yeah, we're going to kind of explore all these spots for all you Lord of the Rings fans out there. You guys will probably like this if you guys haven't noticed this at any point. So we have a room. Because I don't know the significance. But yeah, there's a room. And it looks like that's supposed to be like a crypt or something, or I don't know. It is kind of cool with the lighting and everything, honestly. Over there is where we need to get to. That's actually the mine specifically, but I think there's a couple little more things in here. If I'm not mistaken, there's also a hole here. Yeah, but I think that leads you to an artifact, so we're not going to do that. This brings you to the aberration area, which we may have to go to. But first, we'll start with the actual mines. And this is where... Is that crystal? No, it's not. Okay. This is where things get a bit crazy. Because look at the amount of metal in here. This is insane, the amount of metal. I mean, you can see down there that there is metal everywhere. There's bats in here too, so we're gonna have to watch out for that. But yeah, I genuinely just don't see any. I was really hoping it was gonna be metal and crystal. But yeah, genuinely, I just see metal in here. Alright, so I guess it's not gonna be that room. Alright, so let's go to the other path, which is gonna bring us to the area that I kind of wanted to avoid, which is the aberration area. All right, down the steps. All right, and then this area, like I said, this used to be... where rock drakes were, and you have that gorgeous area down there, honestly. Are there... That could be crystal right there, isn't it? Ooh. I see a Carno. It's a 140 Carno. I see Ravagers. I don't see aberrant raptors. I see another Ravager. But yeah, that's gotta be crystal, right? This is a really nice area, honestly. I guess we can try and come down over here, like, where there's nothing, hopefully. There's also metal. I don't think there's gonna be a lot in here. Oh, yeah, this is crystal. Yes! Alright. Gotta come all the way to this friggin' area for crystal. I don't know how much we need. We need probably 200 in total. Yeah, because we're making 20 cryos at this point. So yeah, we're gonna need 200. And if we can avoid going to... Oh, you know what? Let's do this. There's nothing on you that you're gonna eat. No, okay, good. There's crystal back here. Yeah, if we can just stay away from everything, that would be great. Because again, I don't know if there's aberrant raptors and stuff down here. I know there's a separate aberration area, and it's really nice. But I want to avoid it altogether if we can. Because we'll definitely come back here in a future episode. Because, yeah, this area... And it's really subtle. There's not a lot going on here, but it's still really nice. But yeah, this used to be the Rock Drake area. And this used to be radiated, the whole 9, I believe. I never played the mod, but I did watch a couple of playthroughs of the mod. Or the modded version, you know. What are we at? 200. Exactly 200. Perfect. Let's go. All right, good to know. This is where we can get crystal. That is a Carno. Okay. There's also an Arthropleura coming after us. Nope, we are out of here. Done. But yeah, like I said, some pretty cool stuff here. There is like that skull thing that you get on Aberration, which is really cool. We'll definitely check out this area in the future, though. But for right now, let's get out of here. Why are you sparkling? Is there a... Really? There's a glow tail up here? Come on. Be like a high level. That would be insane. Nah, 55. Damn it. Okay. I was gonna say... Safest spot to get a glow tail, honestly. There is actually a very, very safe spot to go to if you guys ever want the glow pets and stuff like that. We'll definitely do that in the future just to have a glow pet for the series. We're probably going to tame all of them, honestly, but that'll be a separate video. That's going to be an area over on Vanaheim, though. There's an area that you go to. You can get all the you can get all the glow pets, and yeah, they're in a really easy spot to get. So we'll definitely cover that in the future. But yeah, we're gonna head this way out because how close are we to the other side? Like, how much more do we have to do here? Let's see. Because I don't think there's much left. I think this is... that was it. Oh, okay. So yeah. We're going to come out the other side here. If you guys are familiar with the last series on the channel, this is pretty much where we always spawned into Fjordur. But yeah, we're going to pop out on the other side of Arland. I'm going to do a quick save world and everything while we're here, just because, again, this is habit at this point. I've always come out of this tunnel, done a save world. So let's do that. Let's head back to base. And yeah, we'll go from there, guys. We'll start making some more of these cryos. Alright, and that's exactly what I was waiting for. There is a drop coming down here. We're going to head straight over there. We're going to make 20 of these cryos. The reason why I wanted to come back to base is because I feel like there's always a loot drop near base. So, sure enough, this guy's coming down now. So we're going to head on over there. We should be able to make all 20, especially since it's on its way down now. I just realized, imagine there's like crystal like right up here. Oh, man, no, there's no crystal. Okay, thank God. Alright, saving face. Saving face. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna hang out here. We're gonna wait till this thing comes down. We may have to face an Argent. We may not. We may so. We may not. I don't think we are. Nice. Nice. Okay. So let's pull out everything that we need. So we need 200 crystal, we have 300 fiber, we have 200 hide, we have 40 metal, 80 oil, 20, 40, 60, 80. I don't have enough poly. I need 160 poly. I have 141. Shit. Okay. Thank God we got the Maywing. Alright, this thing's got 70 health on it. We should be able to make all of this, so we'll have to see what happens, but here we go. Alright, and there we go. Another 20 cryos, and we gained a level with it. That's so insane that we're gaining levels like this. We're at 400 weight, we're at 150 stam, we're at 115 movement speed and 20 fortitude. I think we're going to do movement speed. I do want to get that up to 130 roughly, somewhere around there, so we got a decent amount of levels left in that. We are currently level 58. Let's have a quick look and see. 57, just kidding. Motorboat, Megalosaurus, and then obviously we talked about Flak in the last time. Oh, we got a yellow drop coming kind of near base, not right near base. Oh. Thought I was seeing double there for a second, but no. We got 2 yellow drops. Sweet. Okay. You know what? ARK is celebrating that I just got to level 57. That's what it is. Cool. Let's see if this is a ring around it, or is it just a normal? It's just a normal. That's fine. Watch. This will have, like, nothing in it. What about you? I can't see from that distance what you are. Yeah, no. Just a little yellow dot right now. Okay. We'll see eventually. Is that still our 150? Yeah, 150 still here. Okay, cool. I'm a little bit worried leaving the area because I feel like that thing's going to go away. It's going to really stink because we're not at the level of Theries yet. I think Theries are 60s, 70s, somewhere around there. I don't know. All right, it should be good enough for us to grab. And we get ourselves Titan Gauntlets, which are better than what we have, so you know what? There we go. What was that shadow? Okay. It was weird. I don't know why. I thought I saw a shadow. Maybe it was the Maywing. Ooh, yellow with a ring around it. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be the big one, guys. This is the one. This is going to be a long neck. Oh, man. By the way, I'm pretty sure I'm correct in saying this. When it is a yellow drop, it doesn't necessarily mean better quality. It means that you just get a double roll, if I'm not mistaken. So you get double the items. It doesn't mean necessarily quality. Sometimes quality is involved in it, but I believe it's actually double roll or double chance. But we have an Apprentice Galley saddle. I feel like in this series so far, I've gotten multiple Galley saddles and I've gotten myself multiple Capro saddles, the 2 creatures that I don't really want to tame. I don't see the point in taming them. I know this is the final series. I know I would love to be able to tame every dino and everything like that, but at the same time, there's just dinos that I just don't want. Let's put it that way. I just don't want them, you know? So, I don't know. But anyways, come on, big money, big money, big money. Sarco saddle. Not big money. All right, let's drop this. Let's take a look at the saddle, though. Okay, so it's 65 armor. It takes 256 cementing paste, 963 in fiber, and 2,954 hide. I feel like that's a lot for that kind of saddle. But anyways. All right, so we have cryos. That's definitely going to help us out. It looks like we actually have metal production over on that island again. It looks like we're starting to get metal. We're getting a little bit of oil too, which is nice. At this point though, guys, I mean, we have pretty much a decent amount of cryos to work with. We can finally cryo up everyone. Nedry, that means you go inside. The inside dinos are also going to be put in cryos. The Androsarchus, I'm just going to need to do a little bit of organization with, but eventually you will go inside of a cryo too. Let's have a quick look at the crops, because I want to see if we're actually getting anything. You are a fruitling, 4 rock carrots. Okay, so we're starting a little bit of production here. You're still at middling. Guys, between episodes, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little bit of work. And I'm going to let you guys know that now. I'm going to do a little bit of work. I'm going to go ahead and get myself some greenhouse. We're going to actually unlock that stuff right now because is expensive to unlock, but I feel like it's necessary just to get all this stuff going because we really do need some kibble production going at this point. So, greenhouse wall, sloped left, sloped right, sloped. That'll unlock the ceiling too. Oh, God, I just realized I probably should have just done a box, not a ceiling like that. What else do we need to unlock? Is that it? I guess we'll unlock the ceiling too. I don't know if I'm going to unlock the doors or anything yet because I think we're just going to have an open floor plan with it. So basically just give you an idea. There's going to be no door or anything here. It's going to remain like this, but we're going to put walls on the back here, walls on the side, and then we'll just close it up, and that's going to be that. I don't think, again, we're not going to get the perfect 300% greenhouse effectiveness or whatever the heck it's called, but at the end of the day, I think it's totally fine. It's okay. At the end of the day, I just need this to be producing a little bit quicker than what we're getting now. And once we get this stuff going, maybe not necessarily these, but once we get these going, we can start kind of really working in kibble production, stuff like that. And I think at that point, next episode's going to be all about kibble. It's also going to be, we might do a little bit of custom recipes and stuff like that. Maybe we'll start getting into that because we do have the cooking pot. And then I think at that point, too, we might start heading out of Vardaland, start heading over to the other maps, the other regions of this map, being the mainland, being the lava area, which is called Balmir, I believe, or something. But then we have Vanaland, which is the main area up there. And then we have the swamp, and I don't know what it's called. But, yeah, I think we're going to start venturing out to other areas of this map. We may even eventually head over to Vanaheim and Jotunheim. But overall, guys, that is going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And on top of that, if you're enjoying the ARK content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.